All right, what's up, guys? RevSauce9. So make sure to rate, like, and subscribe. So this is news coming out of the Wrestling Observer and Brandon Thurston too. Brandon Thurston is, a reputable source to an extent, but the Wrestling Observer, okay? So they're reporting that the USA Network will not, or NBCU or NBC in general, will not be carrying Monday Night Raw after their deal is over this year. So in September, after the 30th, Raw will not be on USA. That deal will expire. They already have plans in place on Mondays now. They're working on that as we speak. And Raw is going to have to look for a temporary home temporarily for the 3 months or the 4 months that they're going to be off of television. I'm assuming they'll probably work something out with NBC Universal, I'm assuming, to have their stuff broadcasted on Peacock temporarily. Or they'll just go on hiatus. Or they'll do something in between Raw. Maybe they'll just put everything on SmackDown temporarily. I don't know. But it looks like Monday Night Raw is going to have to find a temporary home after September. So, until the deal goes through with Netflix and they start their agreement for the 10 years in January. So, the USA Network rights deal expires on September 30th. However, WWE's deal with Netflix does not begin until January 2025. Our own Dave Meltzer has addressed the issue on the Wrestling Observer. Said, I guess the unanswered question is it happens to Raw after the end of September of this year, because in January, it's going to Netflix. At the end of September, the contract is up. USA Network has told Brandon Thurston that they're not going to be airing after that. So Monday Night Raw, what WWE is scrambling is trying to find a temporary home for Raw, because that's going to hurt storylines, booking, you name it. So, and they need Monday Night Raw to continue. So they're going to have to either find a streaming home for it temporarily, which I think Peacock would be a perfect transitional period. Maybe they work out something with NBCU and NBC, NBC in general and Comcast. Maybe they put it on Hulu. Maybe they do YouTube TV temporarily. Maybe they put a package up. Maybe they do something. They're going to have to scramble, and it looks like WWE is scrambling. Also, to all the assets of the WWE network, right? The WWE network is ending at the end of 2024. So all the other countries, the WWE network is going to be dead. But Dave Meltzer is reporting that Netflix is going to pick up all that archive. So if you're in other countries, you will be able to pick up the PLEs. You'll be able to pick up everything. So for me, I am definitely going to VPN it up if they do all that. I will VPN it up so I can get all the content on Netflix for the WWE network, as I do not like Peacock. Peacock sucks in the States. Peacock is so bad that it doesn't even run on an Xbox. And even on streaming sticks, it's god-awful. Outside the Apple TV box, it's really bad. Like, we're saying absolutely trash. It's like whoever's developing for this app is fucking horrendously bad. So if all the library and everything's going to be over and the PLEs, I might just tunnel into another country and just watch the premium live events over on, on a VPN over on another country, honestly. If it's going to be all on Netflix, that's totally worth it to me. I can literally go into the UK version of Netflix and just watch literally WrestleMania and things like that once they transition everything over. So that's good. So Netflix, if you got Netflix in other countries, you're going to be taken care of by Netflix. That's nice. That's an amazing thing. And honestly, Netflix is so much better than Peacock. Honestly, I wish WWE would have gone Netflix a couple years ago before they made the deal with frickin' Peacock, because Peacock, their app is garbage. Go, guys, I recommend anybody from other countries or anywhere else tunnel into the United States and watch Peacock on a trial. And I'm going to tell you guys, it is absolutely absurd. It is gross. So for the world, Netflix is going to be the home of the WWE Network. The WWE Network does not exist outside the United States, so that will be followed. It'll be folding at the end of the year. Netflix will pick up all the content. So Netflix will be distributing WWE Network. So if you're in the America, I suggest just VPN it up. Get like NordVPN. Get one of these VPN services, and just or one of the free ones out there, and just tunnel it up into the UK. Honestly, and you can actually do these on devices now. You can add VPNs to your Google sticks and stuff like that. So there's that. Miltzer also answered the question: WWE leaving Sportsnet in Canada after its current deal. I think soon as the deal comes in, I think they'll probably have no interested. So technically, the Canadian users technically will be moving over to also Netflix. That's what they're saying. So a lot of the stuff that's coming to Sportsnet in Canada is going to be moving over to Netflix. So if you're wanting to watch Monday Night Raw every week, you're going to catch it on Netflix. So Canadian users out there, you're going to be watching it. Same with the UK. Same. This just opens the door. Netflix just helped out, literally, no joke, helped out WWE Hardcore in the paint. So honestly, you don't have to worry about that at all. So that's a good thing. And I think I'm coming in a little too hot, and I apologize. So let's fix that a little there. Okay, so Meltzer addressed the future of the WWE Network. Basically, it's shutting down in 2024. Netflix will pick up most of the content. That's good for me because I'll just tunnel in if I want to watch the premium live events. I'll just tunnel in into the UK or Canada. I'll just VPN it up there, and I'll just watch it from there on Netflix. I won't deal with Peacock then. That's a win for me, because if I could tunnel into Canada or UK and I can get it on Netflix, I'm gonna watch my premium live events that way for WWE then, if that's what they're doing. According to Dave Meltzer, and Brandon Thurston here. So I'll have the article down below for you, but it looks like Monday Night Raw is gonna have to find a new home temporarily while they transition over to Netflix. That's what it looks like. I'm assuming they're going to work something out with Peacock. I'm assuming here in the States. I'm assuming they're going to work out a temporary deal with USA. They're going to have to. They're going to have to do something. Or they'll just put it on like CW or something temporarily. They'll do something. Monday Night Raw will not go off the air because that'll hurt WWE Hardcore. Maybe they just say fuck it and they put everything on SmackDown going forward. I don't know. Anyway, what do you guys think of this? Let me know down in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Netflix, man, I'm telling you, if PLEs and things like that and the rest of the WWE network outside of America is going to Netflix, I'll just tunnel into Canada or, UK, and I'll just watch my stuff that way. I prefer Netflix. Honestly, Netflix works on every single device that I've ever used it on, and I just can't. I won't. I just won't do it, on Peacock. Peacock is gross and disgusting. Even if I have to watch it on a browser with a VPN, I will do so because it's so much better than having to deal with Peacock, because Peacock is gross and disgusting. I just can't. I won't. So at the end of this year, if they are moving all the content over, then I'll just watch it all on Netflix, and I'll just tunnel in somewhere else to watch it. Honestly, it'll be just much better for me. Honestly. And yes, a VPN is not illegal. There's nothing illegal to do what you do with that. Some companies detect you have a VPN. Some companies don't, depending on the VPN. What they'll do is they'll just tell you that the content's restricted technically to you because you don't live in that country. But a lot of VPNs you can tunnel and be fine. A lot of them are Netflix safe. You won't lose your account or anything like that. So just keep that in mind. VPNs are totally worth it. It's a virtual private network. It's basically disguising your network as a different network. And I've been using VPNs for years. NordVPN, Proton. I've been using IPVanish. They're good because when you're going on these websites and everything, you're not being tracked or traced. So just keep that in mind. If you're using fiber in the States like AT&T or Verizon's network, they can't detect how much data you're sending or receiving with a VPN too. So there's a word of advice on VPNs. I don't want to get in trouble with, YouTube about talking about VPNs, but VPNs are pretty worth it. I'm not sponsored by any. I wish I was. But again, Dave Meltzer basically addressed here. He continued, for the most part, Netflix is going to be taking over the WWE network. He confirms this. And the network itself that doesn't exist outside the United States, that will be folding at the end of the year. Netflix will pick up the content. And now, will they pick up the content and all the archives? I don't know, but they will, from a sole source of that, the archive content of all the old territories and all the old stuff that WWE Network have will move to Netflix outside of the States in January. So in January, everything will be moving over to Netflix. I'm assuming that's what they're going to do. That's why they pay WWE so much money to have this. It's $500 million a year for the next 10 years. And I'm assuming that's going to be the sole home of where WWE's content. I'm assuming when the Peacock stuff goes away, they will literally renegotiate with Netflix at that time. And literally, no joke, Netflix is making hand over fist on subscriptions, on things like that. They're adding more live TV. I know people are going to tell me that Netflix is a ripoff. Guys, I don't pay that much to Netflix, and I get a discount because you can get promo codes, and I buy my stuff in a year in advance. And I always get these Christmas deals. So to me, I'm not hurting, but a lot of you that are paying for that $24.99 a month shit, like my aunt is, that is gross and disgusting and absolutely absurd. I think what they're doing with the 4K package, dumbing your shit down to 720p and charging you more, is ridiculous. If you have a 4K fucking TV, you should be getting your full 4K, not fucking getting half of what you paid for. That's 3 times the resolution, 4 times the resolution. It's ridiculous. Netflix, that's disgusting. But Netflix did say they're going to reconstruct their subscription base here in the States and stuff like that. I'm all for this. Look, I'm all for the WWE network being on Netflix. Why? Because Peacock is absurdly gross. Guys, go try to load Peacock on an Xbox and it don't work, period. On PlayStation, I didn't have any issues, but on Xbox, it's garbage. It's absolutely asinine to me. But anyway, this is my pure opinion on this. I'll have the article down below, but it looks like WWE is going to be stuck in a hard spot starting after September. Where are they going to put that? I have no idea. Well, as I get more information on this, I will report this to you guys down below in the description and stuff like that. And I'll make another video on this. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.